We're here with Coach Jeremy Tosaya, the head coach of the men's program at Dakota Wesleyan. Hey, congratulations on a great win tonight, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
You're, you know, in your third year, it's kind of amazing to see what this team looks like. You know, when you got here, pretty troubled program, and you know, you got what looks like a competent soccer team going right now.
Yeah, I hope so. You know, this is our third recruiting class, so I think we're making headway, starting to play real soccer, starting to get a system implemented. You know, that first year we had 9 returners and 15 new guys. We were just trying to get through the season. Yeah. So, yeah, it's nice to see us starting to put a system in place, recruiting guys specifically for a system that's working. I think we can be really successful.
And like all college coaches, you know, you bring in your guys at the start of your tenure and you work the old ones out. And but it looked to me like your team was playing some really organized, solid soccer tonight.
Yeah, I'd say we're starting to finally become a very disciplined team. You know, we had some trouble playing the system. We were getting impatient, but we're really starting to buckle down. Like I said, third recruiting class, plus the 3 seniors we have this year, they've bought into it ever since I've been here. So it's definitely been good, yeah. You
know, speaking of those seniors, there's one in particular that we just talked to, Jordan Werner. You know, how in the world do you replace a guy like that?
Yeah, it's going to be tough, you know, but we've got to get young guys playing time. We got to get them in varsity situations. We got to make sure we're recruiting talent, and I think we have a really good keeper core that's very solid, pushes him for playing time. But yeah, he's going to be tough to replace. Absolutely, you can't replace him right off the bat.
It looks to me too like knowing you know what players you recruited when you started here and seeing them still here. It looks to me like your program is keeping the athletes in school, and they're going to class and they're graduating, which is you know, something that's really critical.
Yeah, absolutely. Our #1 team goal every year is a 3.0 GPA as a team, cumulative. And we have study tables. The guys turn in progress reports. We know the guys are not going to be playing in the MLS. You know, probably the percentage is not that they're going to play in the MLS. So we're lucky to have some guys that play USL, PDL, but we want guys to graduate with a degree with 3.0. Absolutely.
Well, like that, I love that NCAA commercial that says 98% of our graduates turn pro.
Yep, absolutely.
You know, well, you know, the game, it was kind of a different game tonight. It looked like the first half, you know, it was hot, windy, kind of miserable. The game kind of stayed in the middle of the park. But then as it cooled down, I don't know if you think that might have had a bearing on it, but the game really stretched out.
Yeah, and I think, you know, I think our guys, we started to lose a little bit of our discipline a little bit, started to get a little ambitious and started to fall back a little bit. But yeah, I'm sure that the weather had something to do with it. But I think more than anything, Jamestown just turned up the pressure a little bit. You know, they were down a goal, they needed a goal, they started pressing harder for a goal. Number 10, he's from North Dakota, Jay Johnson. You know, he's going to be starting the next couple games. You know, so they started him in the second half. He should have started the game because he really stretched us out. You know, so.
Yeah. Well, you know, we talked to a bunch of those guys before the match and found out, you know, that half of their guys are from Europe, right?
Yeah,
almost.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it really did my heart good to see a bunch of South Dakota guys, and you know, you've got a lot of South Dakota players in your team, go out and not handle them, but beat them.
Yeah, we pride ourselves on recruiting South Dakota players. I think we can definitely be a top team in the GPAC in our conference with South Dakota talent. 2/3 of our roster is South Dakota players.
Yeah.
So I think there's good soccer. If we can get the 5 best recruits out of the state of South Dakota every year, we'll be a top team in our conference, and that means we can go to the national tournament.
Well, the way it looks right now, you know, the team is improving. I really do think the thing that impressed me the most tonight, I mean, they were connected really well, but when Jamestown was attacking you, you had 5, sometimes even 6 players behind the ball.
Absolutely, yeah. We know that if we're going to win a game, we have to defend as a team. There's no one-on-one defending. You know, teams are too good at this level to just, you know, have one person hang back. We've got to defend as a team. We've got to take away the penetrating passes. So yeah, we have to get numbers in front of the ball.
Well, I've always agreed with that strategy. If you only have to score 1 goal to win a game, you're way better off than having to score 3.
Yeah, so. Absolutely.
Well, Coach, I'm so happy that we're so close to you, because we're going to be able to come see, watch your team play, and hopefully we can keep getting some progress reports and get some of the telephone when you're away and get you on Coach's Corner. We sure do appreciate the time that you're giving us, and really appreciate what you're doing with the soccer team. It's outstanding.
Oh, thanks. And I appreciate what you guys are doing with the website. I think anything that can get people around the sport, supporting the sport more, knowing what's going on with the sport. I mean, it's great. So what you and Connor and Carol are doing, it's awesome. So I really appreciate what you guys are doing.
And I can tell you as a dad, taking orders from your son and having your son be the boss isn't the easiest thing every day, but it's working so far.
Good.
Coach, thanks again for your time and best of luck the rest of the season.
Thanks, Randy.